Fine. It's fine. I don't know. What I want to do, I don't know that I can do. But I guess it's time for something like alrighty a tighty a focarinos. I spent the last like hour and a half trying to set up a thing. Because what I'd like to do, got the idea from Moonbo. So Moonbo's got so Moonbo's got a scene in OBS that he starts and ends his streams on. Heist kind of has the same thing. It's a little bit different. I don't know how Heist's works though, because it's... Oh no, his is just a video clip for the stream. So, what I would like, yeah, there's no way I can do that. So what I would like is maybe this way. I would like the text like on my end card in the videos. I would like my text to rotate continuously, and then I kind of want to put like the webcam in the center in that circle, right? So I want the text to rotate continuously. I want the webcam in the middle with a round cutout around it. No idea how I do that. And then I would like to have a background such that the webcam sits on top of the background. The text background is transparent, so it's just the floating text rotating around the webcam on top of some background. I don't know what background. And I guess what I could be doing heck? Oh. I don't need two of those. I was like, why is that source like staying in place, but all the rest of them are scrolling? So where? Oh, Firefox is in this. Why is Firefox this one? I don't know. We can go right there. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what I would like to do is I would like there to be OBS text transparent background. I was getting this. Oh, changed. I don't want transparent text. I want text with a transparent background. I put the PNG in there, and the background is not transparent. Oh, I guess I want image. Oh, do you do chroma key? Hold on. Not that guy. This guy. Okay, so if I do chroma key on the but it runs, filters, chroma key. I have it select black. It gets rid of the whole freaking thing. Why? Orange is not black? There's a joke in there somewhere. But I don't like to show, so I'm not going to say it. Weird. Why can't I... Yeah, why is it not selecting just the black? Should... Oh. I mean, that's going to be part of it too, because it's not the whole thing, right? Because what I should be able to do helpful, people. Yes, thank you. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, duh, right? I wish you could inspect a scene without switching to it. I wish you could work in it without switching to it. Ah, clicked on the wrong thing. That's why. Okay, now, if I move it up and down, nothing changes. Okay. And then if I wanted to take this, like put it there, yeah. So now, the webcam's behind the text. So what I should be able to do Ooh, how do I do that? Because if I make it if I make just a circle band and I make it transparent so the text is on top of it. No, I know what I do. Well, no, because okay, so I want a background, right? Let's start there. What do I want for a background? Let's, for the sake of just doing a thing real quick. We'll just do a basic image. And it's gonna be just the one of the, like, the empty garage, right? Empty garage. Okay. Now, I want to apply a filter to that, and I want to darken it up a little bit. Oh, there it is. I was like, I know there's a color correction in here somewhere. Something about like that. The stuff sits kind of on top of it. That's fine. I need to figure out how to cut the source, the webcam source, this guy, in like a circle around. Like I want to blow me up, put me in the middle, and then have a circle around about the inside of the circle at the inside of the text, right? So how do I do that? That's going to be I make it transparent. Okay, so I don't quite know how. I don't even know how I would search for that. Because what I want to do is I want to have me like right here, but then I need a circular cutout, right? So shaped cutout, perhaps? Okay. Yeah, exactly like that. Oh, is it just a freaking mask? Okay, so I just need a mask. Okay. I could probably make one my own in GIMP. Ah, yes. Images of masks. That's what I searched. Not image of. I don't want image of. Which is why the fucking internet's useless, because they use this. All the search engines rely on this stupid, fuzzy, freaking logic thing. No, I want exact terms. And then you put quotes around it to give you, I want exactly this, and it still completely ignores your search. Yeah, I don't want all that though. I just want a circle. What? Oh. Okay. Okay. Ba 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 da 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 da. Boo 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 boo. What? What did I break? I should do that. That would be funny. Okay, so now my problem is I need to resize that thing. Can you resize the I don't think you can. So I guess then what we do is what do we do? Do it do. Do. How do you resize it? Oh. But continue watching the video.
background. The learn is, thinking top of that, the web. Actually, this would go ahead with another source for what I would do. Actually, or in my case, your source number, a big thing. To do that and out time. Literally, I didn't have the option. But I'd like to, for boosting for the cutout play. So if I were to, there's a further here, like a reference, cut that source, I wish that I have to always that one time is what and because reflex it a little before. Because another way I can go and add up in direction, which will not we can, but we could. Adding all this one. Okay. I just like know what this is.
Okay. All right.
Just so that every please for myself that the earlier of Joe Facebook. Almost like having the person. So if this webcam situation, usually what I will do is I will go and do this, but I'm not going to do that for a while. I'm going to go screen and get a filter here. Then go and understand my code. So we are only this output. So not on the source node, but filter on the C, filter on the file, apply to filters play with the file. Image mask, then filter.
Wait, you can do that to scenes? Oh, yeah, I guess you can. Okay, so should I make a new scene then for... Wait, why are you doing it there? Because I applied it to the... That's fine if I can make it the right size. Oh yeah, it's gonna do it there too. Okay. Right, so we don't want to apply it to that one. We kind of want to make a new... I mean, I only want it in this one, so what I should do... Oh, because then switching back and forth is a nightmare. You know, this isn't what I was going to do today when I started up the stream. I thought I was going to start it up, tell you guys about a thing I wanted to do, and then just go do something else. But now I'm like in this, and I'm thinking about it, and while you're thinking about it, you might as well do it. If we take and we do that, and well, no, if we apply it there, it'll be applied everywhere. We can't do that. So, but I guess for right now, just don't use it until I can get this figured out. What I was gonna do, I don't even know that I want to do that anymore. I don't even know. I was gonna go out and do stuff on the Civic, and I stood up and I started walking around, and my right leg is all kinds of screwed up. I don't know what the hell's going on. My ankle's screwed up, my calf's screwed up. Every time I step on it, it feels like it's about to give out. And when you feel like that, you don't want to put pressure on it. You want to just, you want to rest it. But I don't know. I mean, I did say short stream. Did I just play a game? Kind of want to go play with my new, got a new piece of software that I really don't know that much about. I kind of want to go play with it, but it's not necessarily something I'm allowed to show in a stream. I don't know. Maybe I started up the stream prematurely, not thinking about, hey, there's other stuff I wanted to do. Oh man, I don't know. Is an update for Ixion available? Which was just a little patch, apparently. Because that was like fast. Well, I don't even know. I have no idea. Well, yeah, I don't know. I kind of just want to hang out, but like, I don't want to be sitting here just being boring. Tell you what I could do. I could use this time that we're recording, right? I could record a thing. So, woo, I can record a thing using this. Okay. Oh, I need Monsieur Logitech. Monsieur Power Adapter. Et Monsieur Lenovo. Alright, so what we're gonna do, so I don't have it installed in there, and I'm not gonna worry about hooking it up because cables and it's gonna be a nightmare. We're going to crap spec. Mouse, go. We're going to got an extension cord around here somewhere. See the one end of it. Mr. Extension cord, could you come here, please? I have a need of your service. There we go. Okay, so plug in. Power adapter. Put them kind of out of the way somewhere. Plug in Lenovo. Bam-a-lam. I'm gonna just start recording because why not? Okay. Handy dandy mouse-a-roonies. Open our set aside momentarily. I actually also need to go grab another piece of test equipment. Oh, I also need to go grab... Okay, so I need to go grab the voltometer. I need to go grab the multimeter. I shall return momentarily. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's the frickin' track? Frickin' track. Awesome. Okay. Boom! The shizzle dizzle. This is weird. thought grabbing a thing was going to be quick. Apparently, it's not. I got 2 pieces of test equipment that I need. Show you guys a thing. But I can't find the USB hub. So, pardon me. I like it searching. Tingle? Oh, so. Okay, somewhere around here. Right now. USB 3. Oh. Question is, where the heck? Perhaps it's in camera kits. Perhaps I stuck in here. I did, in fact, in there. Okay, well, there. Gotcha. We'll take my shoes off. Over there. Okay, so. Now I can get all this shit set up. That plugged in there. That plugged in there. That plugged in there. Okay. Now that should give us oscilloscope. We'll also need oscilloscope probe. Channel 1. I've got flashing red. Maybe that means he's not connected to a... the program's not on, so it's not connected to the thing, so... Alright. Now. Get rid of you. Ew, it's dirty. Jesus. Okay. Where'd that power cable go? There it is. Okay. Okay. Now. Ooh. I actually don't know if this is coming out of battery or not. Stand by. We're about to find out. I need... Okay. Now, 10K on a stick. That's what I've got. First, I need to make this bigger. That's going to need to be... That is 0. Where's my time? Oh, we're on a roll. We don't want to be on roll. So... That's coming out of the battery, I think. Don't need that necessarily. We'll get to the point where I'm actually doing the stuff here in a minute. I wish you would... I don't know where the heck my other probes went. Okay. So... Ooh, where is... Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, there's a big word. Hold on. Back there, which I don't want you back. Okay. not remember owning that? I have an Xbox dongle for the wireless thing, but I don't remember owning a wireless Xbox dongle. Dingly dingly dongly. Okay. Wire cable. Wire pants on fire. There we go. Alright. Alright. Now. Making this video. I guess I'll get set up first. Where's my... Wait a minute. Is that... now I need... Craps back. Recording and I'm not even set up. Got it. This is on battery. Yes. Okay. I don't need that. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to see this. Yes, thank you. I wish you would stay on. This. Modified sine wave out of my battery. Okay. Okay. I don't know that I want the battery in there. Wait a minute. What? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of... Okay. What I think I want to do actually is I want to put this on a roll. No, I don't. Okay. Yes. I guess I'll just start talking, right? So, I'm making this video because the folks down at Rocky Mountain Power don't tend to listen. I don't know if I should say that in a video. I'm making this video for the people at Rocky Mountain Power. power system that feeds this entire valley up here in Logan. It's terrible. Terrible. One of the worst I have ever seen. And I've lived a bunch of different places. I've been homeless in West Virginia. Okay? This is one of the worst power systems I have ever seen. I did once, I don't know what you call it. I guess I filed a complaint, to which the response was, I'm trying to say things without being mean about it. Okay, so maybe let's start over. I'm recording this video for the folks at Rocky Mountain Power to illustrate an issue power system in this valley. Now, I filed a complaint once, and we had a technician come out and bring us a device to plug into the wall. Now, that device that plugs into the wall, given its size and its complexity and its weight, would have been one of these. A digital multimeter with a little bit of memory storage. Now, a digital multimeter is a very useful piece of test equipment. Very handy. Can tell you a lot of things. For instance, stick our probes in here, and we can see that we've got a pretty nice, stable 121s. It's not a true RMS multimeter, so, you know, you take it with a little bit of grain of salt, but 121 volts, pretty stable. That's a moderately stable signal for an AC signal, for a periodic signal, right? You know? Thought I smelled something. Multimeter shouldn't be doing that. Anyway. We see a nice, stable signal on our multimeter. I've also got me one of these guys. Old Simpson volt ohm meter. Another very handy piece of test equipment. Right? We grab our handy dandy leads here. We just get everything a mishmash of nonsense. We stick him on AC. We put him on AC, 250 volts. We should be able to take our leads, which have disappeared, and stick them in here. Come on. And we can see we've got us the same thing. Focus. Thank you. Just over 120 volts. That looks closer to 126. But about the same thing. Accounting for calibration issues in the meter and what have you, and the age of the meter. And again, it appears to be fairly stable. It actually doesn't. The needle's moving. Logitech. Focus. Jesus. Anyway. And the needle is moving. It's not completely stable. It's jiggling up and down just a little tiny bit. It's jiggling up and down quite a lot, actually. Okay. Get the Logitech back over here. Take a look at this. Focus. Really? Shit. Thank you. God damn. Okay. Anyway. We watch our needle here for a minute. Yep, there it goes. And some of this is to be a little bit expected. Not doing what it was a second ago, though. Sorry for the shaky picture. Apparently my hands are not stable anymore. Well, it's not moving like it was a minute ago, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for it because I know the piece of test equipment that is going to show me exactly what I need it to show me. So, you can see on the voltometer, moderately stable needle action. Now, both of these pieces of test equipment have something in common. The voltometer and the digital multimeter, both. The way that they function is by averaging. And I'm stupid. No wonder the needle wasn't moving around a whole lot. My battery. This is the one I wanted to be looking at. So I guess we're gonna have to start that all over again. Because of course it's gonna be stable out of a battery. But alright, well. There we go. Okay. Now that we're doing this the correct way and I'm not being stupid. What comes out of the wall? A bunch of reflection. Okay. Now, what's coming out of the wall is a pretty stable. 122-ish volt. There's going to be a lot of takes of this where I fuck up the sentence probably. Anyway, so as you can see, what's coming out of the wall is about 122, 123 volts AC. That's fine. That's what we expect. That's good. Okay. We then get our probes for the other device. There's my Simpson voltometer here. Stick him on AC. Come on. These little probes. And you can see approximately the same thing. 124 volts. And any difference between the 2 meters is simply going to be calibration errors. For the sake of this, those don't matter. Okay? Now, both of these meters, both of these pieces of test equipment, they share a very important for this discussion, or for this video. They share, for the sake of this video, a very important effect. I don't know, what word would you use there? Guess I'll just use the word thing. And for the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment share something very important. That is the way that they measure or display. The way that they measure or display. And the key word when talking about both of these pieces of test equipment and how they measure or display is averaging. Right, now Rocky Mountain Power, I called them up, had them I called them up and talked to somebody. And they sent a technician over with a little device. And that device, based on its size and its weight, would have been one of these. You plug it into the wall, has a little storage card inside, or maybe even a Wi-Fi antenna. I don't know. But you plug it into the wall. They tell you plug it in somewhere where there's not a big piece of electronics appliance plugged into the same outlet or the same circuit. So we stuck it in the living room. We rarely use the living room other than the light, other than for storage or whatever. So nothing happens in the living room. So we plugged it in there. And after a week or so, they came by and they grabbed it. I get a call from an engineer while I was at work. Time I worked at a semi-secured facility, so no phones on site, right? You leave it in a locker and you go to work. So I got a call from an engineer, left a message. I tried to call him back for 3 weeks. Every 2 days, Tried to call him back. Left multiple messages, never got a response. Make of that what you will. I have a sneaking suspicion, but I'm going to keep my conspiracy theories to myself. Anyway, this will all be edited out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, the thing that we care about, okay? And I've noticed in this valley, there are a lot of, like, headache clinics. A lot more than I would expect to see for the population density in the area. I don't think I've ever seen this many headache clinics in one area of this size. There's a reason for that. Okay. And it doesn't show up on my camera, on the webcam, because I've got it has inbuilt anti-flicker, which all you can do is select 50 hertz or 60 hertz. So it cuts out the effect that is giving people headaches so bad in this region. And what that effect is, I can tell you right now. I can show you, actually. Because I've got me handy dandy oscope. USB oscope. I quite like it. We're going to angle this down. We're going to put the camera there. We're going to, I guess, ignore the shadows. And we're going to look at our waveform. Come on. Now that is the waveform coming out of the wall for Logan, Utah. Oh, wrong way. Now we can see what is supposed to be a sine wave has a lot of artifacts. Okay, you've got this jiggly bit here. No idea what's causing that. Then you've got this 45-degree phase delayed, what appears to be crossover distortion, but if you look real close, it doesn't just come over and slow down and then go again. That's a spike. Okay? Now what that's caused by is an induction load. That is an inductive back EMF spike into the system somewhere. And what this means is that the local power station either does not have sufficient or does not have PFC, power factor control, right? Because what you would do if you saw this, you should have power factor control, which modern active power factor control is going to be a little bit different. But for the sake of this argument, let's assume for a moment we're just using banks of inductors and capacitors on gigantic relays that we switch on and off depending on the sensed load characteristics of the system, right? What you see here means that you don't have enough capacitance. Okay? I have no idea what this is, this artifact here, this near crossing at 0. But you can also see up here, the voltage is coming up, it drops, and then it continues going up again. Now what this causes, since I can't show it on camera, I have to describe it. What this causes is a lot of flickering in the lights. Everywhere. I see it at work, I see it in the grocery store, I see it at the bank, I see it in the street lights outside. And I can tell you, human beings are quite sensitive, whether they can consciously perceive it or not. Human beings are quite sensitive to lighting fluctuations and specific auditory fluctuations. Okay? I suspect the need for the large number of headache clinics is directly driven by this artifact in the power system. It's a problem. Okay, I will show you real quick. You can even see it. Oh, crap. Oh, it's coming out of my battery too. Oh, probably because the battery's not being used. Well, I guess when I'm not on battery power, it's just passed through. Which I thought this had a line condition. Well, I was going to show you a thing. I mean, that's close. Damn it. Oh, now, this also seems to be affecting my battery and or line conditioner. Because even my line conditioner's having a hard time keeping up with the change in power. That should be a pretty clean sine wave. And it's not even close to a sine wave. This is easily some of the dirtiest power I have ever seen in this country. And it's a problem. And it's causing actual health issues. And it needs to be fixed. Now, that is all I've got for this video. Hopefully, somebody will see it, an engineer. Hopefully an engineer will see this and tell their boss that something needs to be done about it. Because I perceive that as very intense flickering. I see it just constantly, everywhere. And I actually recently saw a Facebook post asking about that. And the response they got from the power company was, we'll send somebody out to look at your house. It's not individual consuming units that are affected by this. Well, everybody's affected by this. It's not individual units that are seeing this. This is the power that the entire valley is receiving. And it is wrong. Stop recording that. 43 minutes. I gotta cut a bunch of crap out. It's a hell of a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Yeah. The power in this town is absolutely disgusting. It's abysmal. And aside from what I can tell is a bunch of health issues being caused by it. Aside from that, it's also quite harmful to electronics devices. Most electronics devices do not have any kind of like input smoothing. So what you're doing is beating the absolute crap out of your rectifier diodes. And then subsequently the input capacitance stage, which I guess technically is some input smoothing, but they're not designed to handle that. They're definitely not designed to handle that. So I've been wanting to record that literally since the day I moved here. Because this town is just abysmal. It is so laughably absurd. Would you just stay wrapped? Jesus. Yeah, clean this up. Stuff everywhere. Oh, that up. This over here. Put this back on here. I put it on times 10, would have been easier. But it illustrated the point I wanted to make. Oh. I have a viewer! Singular viewer. Hello, viewer. Hello, viewer not in chat. I suspect is me mummy. Okay. Well, I got that. I guess I could do like a video editing stream real quick, right? Like, bam. And we're waiting for it to open. Da-da-da-da. Waiting for it to open. Hello? What? What? That was weird. That's never happened before. For some reason, a thing to the thing to the thing. Bam. Okay. Alright. Let's edit some video, shall we? It's gonna be, well, and of course we have to wait an hour for it to do a thing. But first we're gonna cut go around here. We don't need that. Which should make things a little bit easier, I hope. I also need to clear 57 gigs worth of cache. that we're doing. Okay, so we can use that. We're gonna have to cut it up and rearrange it though. So we're gonna make a new sequence. Would you do the thing, video pad? Christ. So I can actually freaking edit video. Oh, I hate this program so much. Problem is I paid for it. I paid for this abuse. Granted, it's not all that expensive, but yeah. What I need to do is I need to go start learning DaVinci Resolve. That's like top of the tier. Top of the morning to you. I'd say something like go check out Jacksepticeye, but he doesn't need any help. I do. I need all kinds of help. I don't even think I need that. Get rid of it. Just me going. Making a stupid face. Oh! The good news is VideoPad likes MKVs pretty decently. So like this is moving a lot faster than if it were an MP4. No idea how it handles MPEGs or AVI. Or even, what was that shitty format? DivX. DivX sucked. Hate it. If it were good, we'd still be using it. I don't know, I like MKVs. MKVs are pretty good. They're not lossless, but they're low loss, I guess, when compared to MP4. Okay, so what I want to do then this modify side, maybe out of my back. Okay. Okay. I don't know that I want the battery in here. Actually. I want this whole thing in case I need the intro out of it. There's an intro in here. I don't know. I think I did another intro over here, but I don't remember. It was like 5 minutes ago. I don't remember. Pause that. Wonder if it's got any superfluous cache files. Okay. Bam. Because sometimes VideoPad likes to do superfluous cache files. Superfluous. Such a great word. I love that word. Superfluous. Nice woody word. Superfluous. Not like consequence. Consequence is a tinny word. Tinny word. Blech. Consequence. These are the jokes and the references, people. You don't get them? I would say get out, but I don't have enough people to tell you to get out. Okay, so we're doing... back in a mo. Okay, so about here. We actually don't need that. Okay. So, time. Yeah. Too fast to understand the words. I'm not even going to put the intro or outro on here. Yeah, don't need that. Dang. Okay. Where'd that power cable go? There it is. What the? Okay, hold on. What the heck's up with the audio sync? Also, where the hell is my audio track? Might end up having to do a voiceover over this too. Okay. Is my audio synced in the stream? Snapspackle. Okay. Stream and live and click and right and left and right and left and right and left and down and up and down and up, and we're working out and now. Huh? We're synced there. What the hell did I... Okay, why is video pad not synced? Maybe I just need to re-encode it down? I mean, I should be able to... Okay. Let's start over, shall we? Okay. Put them in there. Put them on sequence. We have audio. It's still cached and it still sees it as the same file. So, doing some setup. Okay, about here, we can get rid of that. Now, see if we're still synced. That's what I've got. So what the heck happened before? Why was it unsync so bad? Okay.
That's gonna need to be...
Sure. Why not? Oh. Where's my...
0.
Huh.
Where's my
Okay, so... all of this is me whispering to myself, right? Well, whispering to you guys. Yeah. Dingly dingly dungly. You guys will just start talking, right? Yeah. Just do it. I'm making this video because There you go. Video editing streams are reaction videos for myself. Rocky Mountain Power. Because the okay, so we don't need any of that before that, so to make it easier to deal with, we cut it down. The more we cut it down, the easier it'll be to deal with. I think. Probably. Maybe? I guess I'll just start talking, right? So, I'm making this video because the folks down at Rocky Mountain Power don't tend to listen. People at Rocky Mountain Power. It's terrible. Terrible. I don't know what you call it. I guess I filed a complaint. I'm trying to say things without being illustrate an issue, power system. I'm trying to say things without being mean about it. Okay, we can leave that. And of course, video pad doesn't take you to the same place you were. It just moves everything over and you're gonna go find it again. Okay, so what is... Okay, that's that. What's in here? Okay, so what I think I want to do first is I want to clip out the bits where I'm showing because those are known bits, right? So start from something known. I want to clip out the segments that I'm using test equipment and showing it to the camera, right? Because the in between we can make whatever, but the important bit for this video is the test equipment. So would have been one of these additional multimeters with a little bit of memory stuff. Now, digital multimeter is a very useful piece of test equipment. Very handy. I think this whole first half I can cut, actually. For instance, stick our probes in here. And we can see that we've got... Okay, so what I should do is this is coming out of my battery, right? So we can cut it there. And there. And this is gonna get cut. So for right now, we're just gonna put it in the sequence over here. Oops, wrong hotkey. Okay. Why would you do that? Video, why? Why? Stupid. Audio track. Why would you even like make no? Wow. Kind of the reason I hate this guy. We're gonna name this is gonna be test equipment clips, right? Which means we're gonna need another one. This one's gonna be. I always like to do like an in order tab so that I get everything clipped out and set kind of where it needs to be for itself, and then all the various sequences. We can just rename him domain. It doesn't matter. I could have just left him sequence 1. It doesn't matter. So do that. What I need to do then is, can I rename just this clip? I don't think so. Okay, so actually what I'm going to do, this is going to be battery tests. This is going to be line tests. This is going to be putting in order. And of course, VideoPad is lovely. You can't reorder these tabs. So if you need to change a tab and it, like, to put it in a workflow, you want it to flow a certain way, you have to just shift all the names down one at a time. Yet another reason I need to move to DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so next test is the Simpson. I guess we'll listen to that. We see a nice, stable signal on our multimeter. I've also got me one of these guys. Old Simpson volt ohm meter. Another very handy piece of testicle. Right? So yeah, I think we're going to want to clip there. A mishmash of nonsense. Stick him on AC. Put him on AC, 250 volts. We should be able to take our leads, which have disappeared, and stick them in here. And I'm just going to cut this gross and stick it over there, and I'll fine tune it in the other sequence. And we can see we've got us. It's really strange though that, no, actually it's not strange. Because I come to find out what's coming out of my battery isn't line conditioned, I guess. Which, hold on. Hold on. What? I don't remember. Power. What is this guy? Power shoot. I don't remember what model this thing is. 2200? Yeah, where's the just tells me what it is thing? Is there a thing that tells me what it is? Battery status. Power status. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing, but it's not really critical right now. UPS status. UPS settings. No. Ooh. Oh, on 136. Well, I guess that's fine. I don't want to make any updates right now. Battery management, not gonna be in there. Diagnostics, there. I really need to run the self-test. Preferences. Oh. No. I mean, it's a 2200. Yeah. Okay, so stand by. The smart UPS. I could take a picture of the model number. I'd have to reach down and like take a picture. I might have a picture of it. Yep, there it is. Okay. So discontinued 1,700. Did I pay? Yeah, I paid like 900 bucks for this thing. Oh, maybe it's because this is the 240 volt version. $2,200 volt amps. I don't have a server rack version. 120. There it is. 1325. Holy crap, Spackle Batman. It went up 45% in cost. That is ridiculous. Guess I'm glad I got it when I got it, right? Jesus. That is silly. Okay, so what I need to find out is specifications. Yes. User guide, product data sheet. Probably. The question I have is on the output of the... So on the battery output, there's a battery output and there's a pass-through output. On the battery output, is it always line conditioned? Tell you what, why don't I give you guys what I'm looking at? Why don't I zoom in so I can freaking read it? Okay. So waveform type is sine wave. What I see is not a pure sine though. So I don't think it's line I could have sworn when I bought this thing. Oh, they've got what? So does that mean if the battery fails and it kills my PC, they can replace it? Yeah, I had to turn that thing off. Because the power here is so bad, it constantly switches the battery. Like, even on kind of a low setting for the switch sensitivity, it still constantly goes to battery. At least 3 times a day. That's all the conforming stuff. User guide? I don't know. What am I, Jim Gaffigan? I mean, I must be. I'm not funny. Maybe my name's Jim Gaffigan. Okay. Safety, blah, 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 safety, 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 FCC, radio, blah, 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 blah. What I want to know is... Oh, cool. They show you how the batteries come out. Nifty. Yeah, this one's mine. He's a biggie boy. And he is heavy. Thing's got to weigh 180 pounds. Okay, so yeah. So if you look on the... Oh, it's a rack mount. Rack mount. This guy. No, it's got to be this guy. Because I'm pretty sure this is the 120 and this is the 240. Yeah. Look at those. Yep. Okay, so you have... Oh, and all the definitions are up here, aren't they? Okay, so 10 battery connector. I don't know what that... What is it? Oh. They have links in the thing. Yay. I'm not going to use them because I don't need them, but it's always good. Like, you know that people know what they're doing, and people can be trusted if you go into just like their documentation and they have links to relevant sections that you might need. Page 13, click and go to page 13. It's simple, right? Like, quality of life stuff. The people that you can trust generally do this quality of life stuff. Now, that doesn't mean you can trust all people to do quality of life, obviously, but, you know, it's one of those indicators that says, hey, maybe you can trust that these people know what they're doing, right? 10... Oh yeah, that's just the battery, like the actual battery connector for the batteries themselves. So one of these is switched and one of them is not. And I don't remember what I'm plugged into. I think I'm plugged into the switched. So if I wanted to, I could go in through the browser, which would be dumb. I could go in through the browser and turn off the power to my PC. But then, because I've turned the power off to the PC, and I don't have it linked on anything else, I couldn't turn it back on without going to the front panel. Connect. Yeah, charge time. Standby. Standby. What? Okay, so OBS is not... Hello? Hello? Okay. Well, that didn't work. For whatever reason. The hotkey is supposed to turn the webcam off and turn that on. Supposed to do that, but leave the audio. So it didn't do that. So I've got to recheck that. Oh, I've got to go potty. I'll be right. I'll be left back. I'll be front back. Tomorrow I should be able to do stuff in the garage. Oh, my ankle was kind of funny this morning. Okay. Blanket, because my toesies are cold. Oh, buggeramo. Alright. But we're trying to figure out if... the thing gives me line conditioning. I could have sworn there was line conditioning inbuilt. You know. Menus. Configuration. Okay. You're missing a line there. Maybe you shouldn't trust them. Auto self-test. I have it set to never. Because the self-test shuts off the switched outlets, which will it'll turn the power off to the PC, and I never turn off the PC. I only ever put it in standby. So why can't I can't select that in the what you call it there? Power shoot, power shoot, power shoot, click. Oh. I don't remember where it was. Guess it? Yeah, it doesn't let me select it. Oh, only settable when turned on. Gotcha. Then how do you... What? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I put it on the switch so that I don't kill the battery, like actually kill the batteries, because they're just flooded cell lead acid batteries. And flooded cell lead acid batteries do not like being drained below a certain voltage. They're sealed flooded cell lead acid batteries. But I'm pretty sure they're flooded cells nonetheless. Okay. Yep. Load shed on battery. Well, there's nothing I have that I want to not use on batteries. Somewhere. IP. What? Oh. Where's that? Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, there's mine. I think. I don't know. I have to look it up. I don't remember. Hmm. Okay, well, it doesn't say anything. I could have sworn when I bought the thing that one of the specs so how much power does my setup use? I don't know, because I got the surround sound on there also. So 50 watts if I'm gaming. Of course, I'm gaming. Well, most of my games are offline. So if I'm gaming, I've seen up to 550, so 600 watts. Hey, look at that, almost an hour. Surround sound and gaming. That's why I bought it, literally. That is the reason why I bought it. Should that be like coulombs? Joules? Wouldn't that make more sense? Yeah, this is all the same stuff from the book. Okay. So yeah, it's like acoustic level, 45 dBA. Bro, it's a battery. Of course it's quiet. It's a battery. And none of this is different from the book. Okay. Well, I don't know. 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 Go back to editing some video, shall we? Ugh. Okay. Right there. Bam. Like that. Put it there. Is this nonsense? We can cut it. Why is this so like jittery? What the heck is going on? Did you do something stupid, video pad? Look at that. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Why? Okay. Don't need this. Don't need that. Logitech not focusing because for whatever reason. Again, Logitech not focusing. Tell you what. C920. Probably a driver issue thing. Always been a problem. Yeah, it is. Wait, so it's a physical? No. What? Huh. Maybe that's why whacking it does sometimes work, because that stupid piece has come loose. And thunking it around sometimes temporarily puts it back into the right place. It doesn't always work, thunking it against something. Okay. I'll have to look up how to do that. Okay. Well, now I know, right? Okay, so put it here. Put it there. Put that there. Bam. Bam. Jesus Christ, video pad. You don't have to be shitty about it. You don't. Ugh. Yeah, let's cut it there. Okay. There. Got that. Put it there. Cool. And it's me talking about test equipment and stuff and things and stuff. Okay. Come in, we're gonna look. Help if you push the right button. Wow, this Logitech's slow. A few mouse trails. Go. Go. Yeah, okay. Bam. 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 Okay. There. What else is left? I need to listen to myself talk. Figure out if we need to put this in order. Stretch. Sort of stretch. Okay, so maybe let's start over. I'm recording this video for the folks at Rocky Mountain Power to illustrate an issue power system in this valley. That's good. Now, if I lived in plate once, we had a technician come out and bring us a device to plug into the wall. That's good. Now, that device that plugs into the wall, given its size and its complexity and its weight, would have been one of these. A digital multimeter with a little bit of memory storage. Yep. Now, a digital multimeter is a very useful piece of test equipment. Yep. Very handy. Yes, it is. A lot of things. Yes, it can. For instance, stick our probes in here. But okay. Bam. So this is going to be one of the first things goes in here. Would you f***ing quit? Jesus Christ, video pad. You're an idiot. Plain and simple. Probably programmed by idiots too. For instance. Okay, well, we don't need a for instance. Bye. But about the same thing. Accounting for calibration issues in the meter and what have you, and the age of the meter. And again, it appears to be out of focus. Fairly stable. It actually doesn't. The needle's moving. Logitech. Focus. Anyway. And the needle is moving. It's It's not completely stable. It's jiggling up and down, just a little tiny bit. Which you actually shouldn't see on a galvanometer at all, because it is
quite a lot, actually.
barely
Okay.
averaging. Like,
Check back over here. Take a look at this.
if you see movement, there's movement. But that's why I like it.
Focus. Really? Shit.
See,
Thank you. God damn.
you whack it and it works. Gotta be that ring's loose. Maybe I'll take it apart tonight.
Watch our needle here for a minute.
Maybe that'll be tonight. A tonight project. Actually, I kind of want this too.
Yeah, there it goes. And some of this is to be a little bit expected.
Yeah, I don't know, cause like,
Not doing what it was a second ago, though.
yeah, cause it was moving a lot, a lot. Not moving enough though that it makes sense to add it to the video. If it were jumping around a lot, it would make a bunch of
Sorry
sense.
for the shaky picture. Apparently my hands are not stable anymore.
Probably has to do with caffeine overload. Should probably stop that. Yeah, you can't see it in the Logitech.
A minute ago, and I'm not going to sit here and wait for it because I know the piece of test equipment that is going to show me exactly what I need to show. So, you can see on the voltometer, moderately stable needle action. Now both of these pieces of test equipment,
Okay, so I am gonna want that.
you can see. So, you can see on the voltometer,
Yeah, we want it there.
so, test equipment, the voltometer and the digital multimeter, both. The way that they function is by average. And I'm stupid.
So we don't want any of that. What's in here?
And I'm stupid. Ladies and gentlemen, start that off.
That's don't need that.
Okay.
Because the tests are still valid. I just did them in the wrong order for the video. If I were to do it like chronologically, or I said the wrong things while I was doing it in the wrong order.
The other device,
Okay, we don't need that.
those don't matter. Okay? Now, both of these meters, both of these pieces of test equipment, they share a very important for this discussion, or for this video. They share thing. And for the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment,
Okay, so we can put you like there-ish. Get rid of that completely.
For the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment share something very important. That is the way that they measure or display. The way that they measure or display.
And bam. And
The key word when talking about both of these pieces of test equipment and how they measure.
we can get rid of that. This says the same thing this says, right?
And how they measure or display.
So it's going to be which one do I want to
Average.
use?
Right, now Rocky Mountain Power. I told them up, had them
Probably getting this from multiple angles because it's coming through the mic too, coming out of
called them up,
cable
talked
and
to somebody.
through the mic. But it's
They
quieter
sent
out cable, so
Technician over
I don't
with
know.
a little device. And that device, based on its size and its weight. And for the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment, you can see on the voltometer, moderately stable needle action.
yeah, I don't think I want that one. I think I want the other one.
way that they measure when talking about both of these pieces of test equipment and how they measure or display is averaging. Right, now Rocky Mountain Power, I told them up, had them I called them up,
Bam. Bam. Bye.
I called them up and talked to somebody. And they sent a technician over with a little device. And that device, based on its size and its weight, would have been one of these. You plug it into the wall, has a little storage card inside, or maybe even a Wi-Fi antenna. I don't know. But you plug it into the wall. They tell you plug it in somewhere where there's not a big piece of electronics appliance plugged into the same outlet of the same circuit. So we stuck it in the living room. We rarely use the living room other than the light
All
Other than
superfluous.
storage or whatever. So nothing happens in the living room. So we plugged it in there. And after a week or so, they came by and they grabbed it.
Don't need that.
Don't know. But you plug it into the wall, card inside, or maybe even a size and its weight would have been one of these. You plug it into the
Okay, don't need that at all. Bam.
and after a week or so, they came by and they grabbed it. I get a call from an engineer while I was at work. At the time, I worked at a semi-secured facility, so no phones on site, right? You leave it in the locker and you go to work. So I got a call from an engineer. Left a message. I tried to call him back for 3 weeks. Every 2 days, tried to call him back. Left multiple messages, never got a response. Make of that what you will. I have a sneaking suspicion, but I'm going to keep my conspiracy theories to myself. Anyway, this will all be edited out anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, the
Yes,
thing
it is.
that we care about, okay? And I've noticed in this valley,
Okay, so it's right around here, right?
do it. lot more than I would expect to see for the population density in the area. I don't think I've ever seen this many headache clinics in one area of this size. There's a reason for that. And it doesn't show up on my camera, on the webcam, because I've got it has inbuilt anti-flicker, which all you can do is select 50 hertz or 60 hertz. So it cuts out the effect that is giving people headaches so bad in this region. And what that effect is, I can tell you right now. I can show you, actually. Because I've got me handy dandy oscilloscope. USB oscilloscope. I quite like it.
And that's going to lead into measurements.
Is a lot of flickering in the lights. Tried to call him back. Left multiple messages, never got a response. Make of that what you will. Is a lot of flickering in the lights. Everywhere. I see it at work. I see it in the grocery store. I see it at the bank. I see it in the
Okay, well, cut the is. We don't need the is.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
I see it at work. I see it in the grocery store. I see it at the bank. I see it in the street lights outside. And I can tell you, human beings are quite sensitive, whether they can consciously perceive it or not. Human beings are quite sensitive to lighting fluctuations and specific auditory fluctuations. Okay? I suspect the need for the large number of headache clinics is directly driven by this artifact in the power system. It's a problem. And I will show you.
You know, if you show me where the freaking audio was in the first place correctly.
And I will show you. Real quick. You can see. What's going on with batteries? Oh, probably because the battery's not being used. I guess when I'm not on battery power, it's just passive. Now, this also seems to be affecting my battery and or line conditioner.
You don't need that at all.
This is easily some of the dirtiest power I have ever seen in this country. And it's a problem. And it's causing actual health issues. And it needs to be fixed.
Yes, yes, it does.
Now, that is all I've got for this video.
So I'll put it there. From there.
Hopefully, somebody will see it, an engineer. Hopefully an engineer will see this and tell their boss that something needs to be done. Because me, I perceive that as very intense flickering. I see it just constant, everywhere. And I actually recently saw a Facebook post asking about that. And the response they got from the power company was, we'll send somebody out to look at your house. It's not individual consuming units that are affected by this. Well, everybody's affected by this. It's not individual units that are seeing this. Not it. We'll send somebody out to look at your house. It's not individual that are seeing this. This is the power that the individual units it's not individual units that are seeing this. This is the power that the entire valley is receiving. And it is wrong.
Yeah, it seems like a good place to end the video. You have done it wrong. Fix it. Okay, so from beginning to end, what is
For
it?
the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment share something very important.
Talking about averaging.
That is the way that they measure. When talking about both of these pieces of test equipment and how they measure or display is averaging.
Yes.
Okay, now Rocky Mountain Power, I called them up and talked to somebody. They sent a technician over with a little device. And that device, based on its size and its weight, would have been one of these. And after a week or so, they came by and they grabbed it. I get a call from an engineer while I was at work. At the time, I worked at a semi-secured facility, so no phones on site, right? You leave it in a locker and you go to work. So I got a call from an engineer. Left a message. I tried to call him back for 3 weeks. Every 2 days, tried to call him back. Left multiple messages, never got a response. Make of that what you will. A lot of flicker in the lights.
Okay, so this is... That needs to go away.
A lot of flicker in the lights. Everywhere. I see it at work. I see it in the grocery store. I see it at the bank. I see it in the street lights outside. And I can tell you, human beings are quite sensitive, whether they can consciously perceive it or not. Human beings are quite sensitive to lighting fluctuations and specific auditory fluctuations. Okay? I suspect the need for the large number of headache clinics is directly driven by this artifact in the power system. It's a problem.
Okay, we don't need the it's a problem because we have the it's a problem at the end. Get rid of that, it's a problem. Don't need that bit either, really.
By this artifact in the power system. This is easily some of the dirtiest power I have ever seen in this country. And it's a problem. And it's causing actual health issues.
Oh yeah, that goes. All right.
And it needs to be fixed.
Almost like I was talking about it, you know, one after the other
That's
thing.
all I've got for this video. Hopefully, somebody will see it, an engineer. Hopefully an engineer will see this and tell their boss that something needs to be done about it. Because me,
Okay, so
hopefully,
we can actually get rid of like that bit.
This video. Hopefully an engineer will see this. Because me,
Don't need to tell your boss bit.
because me, I perceive that as very intense flickering. I see it just constant, everywhere. A lot of flickering in the lights. Everywhere. I see it at work.
Okay, so we don't need that because it doesn't really make sense. It's kind of out of context. So,
I see it at work. I see it at the grocery store. I see it at the bank. As about that. And the response they got from the power company was, we'll send somebody out to look at your house. It's not individual units that are seeing this. This is the power that the entire valley is receiving. And it is wrong.
yeah, that's sufficient. So now what we're gonna do is check the audio for these guys.
And we can see that we've got a pretty nice stable 121. It's not a true RMS multimeter, so you know you take it with a little bit of grain of salt, but 121 volts, pretty stable. That's a moderately stable signal for an AC signal for periodic signal. Okay? We see a nice stable signal on our multimeter. I've also got me one of these guys.
So this is going to be narrated.
Simpson volt ohm meter. Another very handy piece of test equipment. Okay. We grab our handy dandy leads here. We just get everything a mishmash of nonsense. Stick him on AC. Put him on AC 250. I've also got me one of these guys. Old Simpson volt ohm meter.
Hey, almost worked out just right.
AC 250 volts. Okay. Now that we're doing this the correct way and I'm not being stupid. Comes out of the wall. A bunch of reflection. Okay. Now, what's coming out of the wall is a pretty stable 122-ish volt. There's going to be a lot of takes of this where I fuck up a sentence probably. Anyway. So, as you can see, what's coming out of the wall is about 122, 123 volts AC. That's fine. That's what we
Yep.
There's my Simpson voltometer here. Stick him on AC.
I don't know if there's anything useful in here audio-wise. So we're gonna let it play.
Now that is the waveform coming out of the wall for Logan, Utah. Wrong way. Now we can see what is supposed to be a sine wave has a lot of artifacts. Okay, you've got this jiggly bit here. No idea what's causing that. Then you've got this 45-degree phase delayed, what appears to be crossover distortion, but if you look real close, it doesn't just come over and slow down and then go again. That's a spike. Okay? Now what that's caused by is an induction load. That is an inductive back EMF spike into the system somewhere. Now what this means
And it's a big.
is that the local power station either does not have sufficient or does not have PFC, power factor control, right? Because what you do, if you saw this, you should have power factor control, which modern active power factor control is going to be a little bit different. But for the sake of this argument, let's assume for a moment we're just using banks of inductors and capacitors on gigantic relays that we switch on and off depending on the sensed load characteristics of the system, right? What you see here means that you don't have enough capacitance. Okay? I have no idea what this is, this artifact here, this near crossing zero. But you can also see up here, the voltage is coming up, it drops, and then it continues going up again. Now what this causes, since I can't show it on camera, I have to describe it. What this causes
Okay, so we can actually take.
now what this causes
We can just chop it there. Don't need that bit. Alright. Alright. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is do battery tests, put some text. This is what my battery out or line tests first, actually. We'll do line tests first. Battery test. Do I need any of this audio? I decided that I didn't, right? So we're gonna delete that and that and that and that, and we're gonna do a little voiceover for that guy. And because I'm laying down and intaking large amounts of caffeine, I have to go to the bathroom again. If I were up and moving around, I wouldn't. But for whatever reason, when I sit for long periods of time, Okay. Lorp. Larch. Hey, 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 hey. You be clicking. I didn't tell you to click. Okie dokie. So. Wait, what? I already have something in here.
Okay, so maybe let's start over.
Why is this in here?
I'm recording this video for the folks at Rocky Mountain Power.
Oh.
Illustrate an issue power system in this valley. Now, I filed a complaint once, and we had a technician come out and bring us a device to plug into the wall. Now,
I don't actually need that. Okay. I don't need any of it. I don't think.
and for the sake of this video, it's averaging. And that device, based on its size and its weight, would have been one of these. And after a week or so, they came by and they...
Okay, yeah, so this is going to go at the end. We're going to go from here. Okay. We're going to do battery test. End. We're going to do main at end. Oh, look at that. Less than 10 minutes. Great. Now we wait an hour for it to do a bunch of useless crap that it really doesn't need to actually do. Not an hour, because they're short clips, and it's MKV, which VideoPad seems to like pretty well, so, you know. Okay. Hey. Itchy, itchy. Go put my contacts back in. It's been a couple of days. Alright, now.
I'm recording this video for the folks at Rocky Mountain Power. Illustrate an issue power system in this valley.
Alright, and I'm just going to narrate in VideoPad, which is not the greatest of ideas, but we're going to do it anyway. Record narration. In this video, I'm going to be showing you some tests that I did on no. Okay, so let's do it again. The video's a bit disjointed because I recorded it kind of out of sequence. The first tests you'll see here I'm recording are tests I'm performing on the line power, just the power that we're receiving to the house from the main network. The first test is digital multimeter, and you can see it's a fairly stable 123 volts AC right there. Not all that unusual. The next test is using a voltometer, galvanometer, that has a physical meter action, which can actually illustrate a bunch of different problems if you know how to use it correctly. Same thing, we're going to check the line straight out of the wall. And pardon me while my not very good probes don't hit the tabs correctly. There we are. And you can see, same thing. Voltometer shows what appears to be a pretty stable 124 volts. Doesn't appear to be an issue there. Now that is the waveform coming out of the wall. Okay, so illustrate an issue power system in this valve. The video's a bit disjointed because I recorded it kind of out of sequence. The first test you'll see here, I'm recording. Okay. Off. But we're not doing that. We are doing WavePad because, every time I open this recording correctly. Every time. Quit it. I don't know who the hell keeps doing it, but quit it. Okay, back up, Mom. Along with why? Lee? What a fucking god. Yeah, leave it. Don't touch it, leave it. Is WavePad trying to override my in control? Is that what you're doing? You just... Ugh. What about now? Hold on. Why are you doing that? Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Every single time I open, look at this, negative 15. Why the f are you averaging negative 15? You should be negative 3. Every fucking time I open this program, it is different. Why? 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 What are you doing? Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. See? Turn the mic. Nothing. Why? Hunk of shit. What if I give you direct access to the mic? No, you still don't fucking work. Of course not. Because why would anything just work the same way when you open it 2 separate days? Why would it do the same thing that it did the last time when you closed it? That would be absurd. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? That would just be stupid, right? I don't understand why you can't just fucking work. Yeah, that should be... Me talking right now should be -3. Why are you not, like... Nothing has changed. Christ. How about if I do that? Is that better? Do you like that? Probably just blew your guys' ears out. I'm sorry. I'm irritated, apparently. Like, every single time. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Where the fuck is my goddamn... Why? Why? Cable problems? Not cable problems. Why? OBS seems to be dealing with it correctly. You should be peaking at -3. Why are you not doing that? Like, look at that. That is ridiculous. You can't look at that because I didn't even turn it on. Really? OBS. Hello? Do the thing. Now OBS is not going to work. Mother. No, you stupid. That's one. Title must match. The executable, stupid. Jesus. 10 dozen times I've switched you back and forth between these things to show these different programs. Why are you just now thinking that you need to be on the same exact named window? Anyway, now that you can see, as I speak, this should be up here somewhere. But it's not. way the fuck down here. It should not be. Why are you way the fuck down there? Like, there's no reason for it to be. Go to options. Shut the fuck up. Just take me to options. When I tell you to do the thing, you do the damn thing. See? I've even got this all the way turned up. You change to that. No change. Change that. No change. Change that. No change. Nothing has changed since the last time I used this. Do you want me to scream at it? Apparently it wants me to. Oh, and it doesn't even show you the... OBS. The options dialog box is part of the program. It's actually not OBS. It's NCH. NCH did it this way. You can't see the options dialog because they programmed it such that it's a completely different program, apparently. Why are humans so completely and absolutely inept at fucking everything they touch? The last time this was used for recording audio, it worked correctly. It doesn't even show you the drop downs. Oh my Jesus. I want to capture the window, but I don't want to see the menus. Fucking Christ. Who designs this stuff? Seriously, who writes this? Idiots, that's who. Complete and utter nincompoops. What is wrong with you people? Audio. Audio. Nothing. Garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. Yeah, it should be up here somewhere. But no, I'm whispering apparently. Why? Why? Do you really want to be right here up in my face? I swear to God, I did this with the mount before. Like, it should not be this fucking hard. It really shouldn't. Your fucking mom is too loud. Shut up. Yeah, something else in WavePad. You cannot disable these stupid messages at the bottom. At least not that I've found. Maybe somebody else has a way. I've not found a way to disable the messages. Anyway. Jesus. Okay, so I'm going to come back. Illustrate an issue power system in this vacuum. Now, the first test I'm going to be doing is going to be on the line coming into the house. I'm just using an extension cord so I can do it in front of the camera. The second set of tests I will be doing out of my UPS battery. so we can have a bit of a comparison. First thing here is digital multimeter. We can see there 123 volts, 122 volts AC. Not a problem. Everything looks okay. Actually, tell you what. Today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. It's going to be straight line voltage and today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. We'll be measuring the line straight out of the wall first, and then we'll be measuring my UPS battery output. The first test will be digital multimeter, followed by volt ohm meter, followed by oscilloscope. You can see here our line output, about 123 volts, 122 volts AC. That is not an issue. That is as we expect. The voltage is fine. It's not a true RMS meter, but for the sake of this test, it doesn't need to be. It just gives us some reference point. So this voltage is good. That's what we expect to see. The next test will be the volt ohm meter, which is a galvanometer. It's an old Simpson something or another. We get him connected up, and the probes that I have for this meter aren't the greatest. They're short. They don't reach into the extension cords openings very well. You can see it takes me a second to get it connected to the tab in there correctly. But once we do, we'll be able to see that the voltage appears to be fairly stable. Needle doesn't jump around. Needle stays in one spot. Seems pretty good. The next test we're going to do is we're going to look at the waveform coming out of the line with the oscilloscope. Now that is the waveform coming out of the wall for Logan, Utah. Right. The next set of tests, again, this is going to be the battery output from my UPS. This is a server rated, quote unquote, industrial sort of UPS that has some line conditioning inbuilt. But you can see 121 volts, slightly lower than the line, but not enough that it matters. Back to the volt ohm meter. Set to AC 250. And this cable is coming out of the switched battery output from my UPS. And once the camera focuses, we can see it agrees with the digital multimeter pretty closely. Small differences given by calibration differences. And then, of course, the oscope. Now you can notice the waveform does appear to be a little bit different from the line. And that's that little bit of battery smoothing that you get in there. But it still shows quite bad artifacting.
sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment share something very
fucking. Apparently, I'm just whispering into the thing mic. Why are you doing this? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. OBS is fine. OBS is perfectly fine. Actually, sitting here thinking about it, I did have to add 6 dB a gain, which would take me here. Okay, so I lost some fucking gain somewhere. Where did I lose gain? What if, go back. Okay, stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Don't stand by. You can only do it in 10 dB steps. I don't want 10 dB. I want 6 dB. Fists shaking, screaming at the sky, etc., etc. Okay. That's going to be loud. Okay, so I'm going to come back. Actually, first thing I need to do is we're going to grab bam, bam from there, and then bam, bam, based on noise sample. And that gets rid of our fan noise in the background. Which VideoPad apparently has zero method of doing. Which, I get it, it's a video editing program, not an audio editing program. But you know what? Honestly, at the end of the day, the way I see it, VideoPad is here. And then you'd have WavePad, tone generator, audio format converter. VideoPad should contain as plugins all of those. So you pay $15-20 for WavePad, you pay 10 or 15 bucks for tone generator, you pay $6-8 for like an audio file format converter thing. VideoPad should be like 50 bucks and contain all of those. So when you need to do audio stuff, you do it, it opens WavePad in a container so you can do stuff to it, and every time you make a change, you can click a button that says apply to VideoPad or something whenever it's doing its integrated portion, and then you can adjust on the fly. Apply to VideoPad, go back to VideoPad, watch the video, see how it looks in the video, see how it does what it does in the video. Go back to WavePad, make a change, back to VideoPad, listen to it. So you can just like bam, 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 live and on the fly. The way they've got it set up now is just crap, honestly. Just give me the damn thing. Really? Would you? I swear to God, Jesus.
first test I'm going to be doing is going to be on the line, coming into the house. I'm just using an extension cord so I can do it in front of the camera. The second set of tests I will be doing out
Why did I think this was a good idea?
UPS battery, so we can have a bit of a comparison. The first thing here is digital multimeter. You can see there 123 volts, 122 volts AC. Not a problem. Everything looks okay. get him connected up, and the probes that I have for this meter aren't the greatest. They're short, they don't reach into the next set of tests. Again, this is going to be the battery output from my UPS. This is a something or another. Actually, I'll tell you what. Today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. It's going to be straight line voltage and today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. Today we're going to be the voltage is fine. It's not a true RMS. That is not an issue. That is as we expect. The voltage is fine. It's not a true RMS meter, but for the sake of this test, it doesn't need to be. It just gives. The first test will be digital multi. Today we're going to be
all of that.
Today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. We'll be measuring the line straight out of the wall first, and then we'll be measuring my UPS battery output. The first test will be digital multimeter, followed by volt-ohm meter, followed by oscilloscope. You can see here our line output, about 123 volts, 122 volts AC. That is not an issue. That is as we expect. The voltage is fine. It's not a true RMS meter, but for the sake of this test, it doesn't need to be. It just gives us some reference point. So this voltage is good. That's what we expect to see. The next test will be the volt-ohm meter, which is a galvanometer. It's an old Simpson something or another. We get him connected up, and the probes that I have for this meter aren't the greatest. They're short, they don't reach into the extension cords openings very well. So you can see it takes me a second to get it connected to the tab in there correctly. But once we do, we'll be able to see that the voltage appears to be fairly stable. Needle doesn't jump around, needle stays in one spot. Seems pretty good. The next test we're going to do is we're going to look at the waveform coming out of the line with the oscilloscope. The next set of tests, again, this is going to be the battery out.
So it's.
Right.
Why the heck are you doing that?
Set of tests.
Holy crap, Spackle. Okay, we're gonna insert silence. And milliseconds. 5 seconds. Let's do another 5 seconds. There we go. So now we got this kind of block. So we're gonna save as audio, wavepad narrations, mountain power. Do you like fried rice? I don't like rice. Or beans? or mushrooms. Mushrooms are a principal thing. Beans and rice, because they're just bland and dumb and boring. I have no cause to... Why the hell do you keep doing that? Like... I don't know. It should not store the last thing you fucking typed in there. Because every time you save a narration in a video, you obviously want to call it the same exact thing that you called it the last time. Because you don't edit different videos. You only ever edit one video repeatedly, constantly, ever. It's supposed to be a short stream. Only gonna stream for like an hour or 2 hours or something. God. What the hell was that supposed to be? I have gigantic audio files. I don't know, man. Okay, so we're gonna put you on audio track 2, somewhere there for now. Would you go, illustrate an issue power system in this vacuum? Today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. We'll be measuring the line straight out of the wall first, and then we'll be measuring my UPS battery output. The first test will be digital multimeter, followed by volt ohm meter, followed by oscilloscope. You can see here our line output, about 123 volts, 122 volts AC. That is an inductive back EMF spike into the system somewhere. To him, connect it up, and the probes that I have for this meter aren't the greatest. They're short. They don't reach into the extension cord's capacitance. Okay. I have no idea what this is, this artifact here, this near crossing at 0. You can also see up here, the voltage is coming up, it drops, and then it continues going up again. Right. The next set of tests, again, this is going to be the battery output from my UPS. This is a server rated
quote that has some line conditioning inbuilt. But you can see 121 volts, slightly lower than line, but not enough that it matters. Back to the voltometer. Set to AC 250. And this cable is coming out of the switch and battery output from my UPS. And once the camera focuses, we can see it agrees with the digital multimeter pretty closely. Small differences given by calibration differences. And then, of course, the oscilloscope. Now you can notice the waveform does appear to be a little bit different from the line. And that's that little bit of battery smoothing that you get in there. But it still shows quite bad artifacting. And for the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment
What the hell?
Something very important. That is the way that they measure. But it still shows quite bad artifacting. And for the sake of this video, both of these.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna want to fade out. Fine. Right there. And hard drop right there. And then this guy, we're gonna want to
Quite bad artifacting.
I guess I just could cut it.
And for the sake of this video,
Why don't we just cut it? Oops.
and for the sake of this video, both of these pieces of test equipment
That's
share
fine.
something very important.
That's fine.
That is the way.
It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. We're fine. You're fine. I'm fine. We're just doing it. That's what it's gonna be. And again, with the fucking video pad, can't remember your default save location. Fucking Christ. It's not that hard. That is the default save location. I need to strangle somebody. The guy that programmed this. We need to, like, Sylvester him. Smack the crap out of him. Also, remember the last thing I put for saving a video? I only ever output in the one format. Ever. Swear to God. Humans are useless. And this is going to take a year. Even the indexing is slow. Ugh. Mm. Yeah, I also need to figure out why VirtualBox isn't working correctly. Oh, that works. Sort of. Huh. Okay. Wait, what? Done? No way. No way. Open the folder and look at the thing.
Push rate issue power system. Today we're going to be doing a couple of different sets of tests. Measuring the line straight out of the wall first. Measuring my UPS battery output. First test will be digital multimeter, followed by volt ohmmeter, followed by oscilloscope. Here, our line output, about 123 volts, 120 volts AC. That is not an issue. That's what we expect. Voltage, fine. It's not a true RMS meter. For the sake of this test, it doesn't need to be. Gives us some reference point. This voltage is good. That's what we expect to see. Next test will be the voltmeter, galvanometer, old Simpson get him connected up. Probes that I have for this meter aren't greatest. They're short. They don't reach into the extension cords openings very well. It takes me a second to get it connected to the tab in there correctly.
Fucking seriously?
We'll see.
God damn it. Piece of
The voltage
shit.
appears to be fairly stable. Needle doesn't jump around. Needle stays in one spot. Seems pretty good. Next test we're going to do is we're going to look at the waveform coming out of the line. The oscilloscope. That is waveform coming out of the wall. Means we don't have enough.
Yep.
Camera focuses. We can. It agrees with the digital multimeter pretty closely. Small differences given by calibration difference. Technician over with his power. I have Facebook from.
Yeah. That is exactly the video that I thought I made. Do you want to save it? No. Oh, and I don't have anything else. Okay, so John, why are you still on? Interesting. Oh. He's on all of them. Okay. Okay. Logitech. Quit it. Christ. Okay. I'm going to go to my videos. The reason I don't have you guys up here is because I'm in my channel, and I don't know if there's like anything. I haven't sat down and determined whether there's anything important that shouldn't be put on streams yet. Whenever I go into, into my channel, I don't think any of this matters. But just in case. So I want to create a new playlist. This playlist is going to be called Problem Illustrations. This will be a repository for any videos that I make that are slightly difficult to explain with words and work better with visual illustrations. Anybody can come in and see these things if they want. Specifically, they will be public because I want people to come in and see them. So what I'm going to do is we're going to upload a video. Select a file. Where am I at? Complete videos to upload. Rocky Mountain Power. Okay. This video simply illustrating the power issues that plague Cache County power supply as provided by Rocky Mountain Power. Apparently a number of others have gone unheated, I guess, will work. Here's the measurement evidence that there's a major issue with the power supplied to the region. Okay, uploading 50%. I'm not even going to design a thumbnail for it. Nothing. I'm just going to let YouTube YouTube auto thumbnail it for me. Which just picks random arbitrary points in the video. I think they're predefined. What the hell? My roommate's home. Why is my roommate home? It's too early for my roommate to be home. I think she's on the phone. Yeah. Logitech! Wait! Focus! Nuts. I can't believe this thing is like... Focus there. That's funny because I don't actually see it move. Oh. I don't think she heard me when I was bitching about her a second ago. Uploaded 100%. Processing will begin shortly. Come on. Do the thing. Give me the thing. I want a thing. I guess I could scroll down and do playlist. Problem illustrations. Done. Not made for kids. Automatic chapters. Sure, why not? We're going to clear the tag section. This is going to be Rocky Mountain Power. RMP. County. Yes. Logan Ita. Hello? Okay. So, do we have thumbnails? No thumbnails yet? Okay. Is the science table. Okay. Oh, we missed a period there. Come on. Can you help me? Yeah. That'll just auto thumbnail. It's fine. I've got a click to hide stuck in the screen now. Also, the publish scheduling doesn't work apparently.
Yeah.
That's a lot of shit. Okay. This is what I think it is. I have to call somebody and tell them why the hell you sent. Yeah, why the hell are you sending me stuff? It's fine. No idea what this is. Stupid. Garbage. This is another one. Why the hell are you sending me things? I gotta call them. Like I don't work there. Why are you sending me things if I don't work there? Leave me alone. Okay, so there's a new video. What I notice is I get more views. Granted, they're small numbers anyway, but I get more views on the repair stuff than I get on like me talking or I don't know why that is. I'm not sure what the metric is exactly. Yeah, processing. It'll be, can you like, if I go, bam, my main account, my personal account, not my main account, my personal account. Then I go here. Does it show? Oh, all my playlists aren't in there. What? Okay. So you can watch it crappy quality until it's completely processed, I guess. Because I guess YouTube re-encodes your videos when you upload them? Okay. Diesels. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. 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 Okay, okay, okay. Okay, 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 okay. I don't think there's anything else I'm really like wanting to do or get done today. My ankle's starting to feel a little bit better. It's not feeling as funny as it was this morning, so probably be in the garage tomorrow. Yeah, thanks Logitech for not understanding how to focus. Which I guess I'm gonna have to take. I guess I'll do that tonight. Take the Logitech apart and try to fix the thing. Okay. 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 We're back to this again. I need to reach. I need to reach Neil. Mr. Anderson. See if he'll answer today. Is he gonna answer today?
Hi, you reached Neil Anderson. I'm currently unavailable.
No, I cannot. I don't know what the hell my roommate's doing. Going in and out and 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 in and out. Okay, well, I ain't got nothing else for today. I don't think. So I guess what we'll do is I gotta re-record my video resume thing. Okay, well, yep. I guess I'm done for the day. I think that'll be it. 4 hours wasn't really a short stream, was it? It was mostly me being angry and frustrated by things that don't fucking work half the time. So, yeah, great, lovely, wonderful content you all know and love. Anyway, I will see you guys probably tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then probably Friday. And or then Saturday, maybe Sunday. I don't know. I'm here. I'm here and I'm doing stuff, and come and see the stuff. So, anyway, we will see you later. Have a good night. Have a good day. Have a good eat. Have a good walk. Have a good whatever it is that you're going to be doing. I hope it's good.